Good evening. Welcome to the Pearl Report. I'm Diana Lin. Being overweight might not be a standard of pulchritude in this day and age, and certainly obesity is regarded as a global health scourge. Fat people face workplace discrimination and are often lumbered with hurtful sobriquets. Producer Christy Leung finds out how chubby people in Hong Kong cope with being stigmatized and how they're fighting back.
If you could change one thing about your body, what would it be?
I want a pair of bigger eyes. My eyes are small, I think. Smaller than the standard.
My height in general. I am a lot shorter than a lot of people.
Be a little bit broader, maybe.
Who sets the standard?
Social media,
Like
the
models
TV,
everywhere.
Hollywood.
What are the standards of pulchritude?
A lot of young girls look up to a lot of models that are like Kendall Jenner and like Gigi Hadid and stuff. Yeah, and they just want to be just like them.
I think society has generally pretty negative opinions on plus-size people. It's like a lot of advertisements don't show plus-size people that often.
Friends call me Fat Hey. I asked them to call me that because I hate being called fatso. I find it negative.
Adam Tam, aged 20, weighs some 300 pounds. He is taking a distant learning degree course in fashion promotion and imaging from a British university.
I like shopping, usually American and European brands. They have larger sizes. But why don't I like it or am upset sometimes? Gradually you get used to it, but you still feel annoyed.
That's why he prefers being with friends.
At least one more person with you.
Passers-by might not look down on him, but they still intentionally stare at him.
Mimi Wan is Adam's best friend and former classmate at the Hong Kong Design Institute, where Adam has obtained a higher diploma.
Some schoolmates gawked at him and told others to do so, even if he'd already walked past. They think since you are fat, you'd never be fashionable. Being fat is never attractive.
Dr. Vicky Yeung of Ningnan University is researching social stereotypes. She asked 80 students to write down their perceptions of tall, short, fat, and thin people.
More than 70% of our participants write down positive descriptions of tall people. They're handsome, they are charming, attractive, successful. About 70% of our participants wrote down negative descriptions of fat people, including overweight people are unhealthy, unattractive, unintelligent, unsuccessful, lack of self-discipline, lack of self-esteem, and poor in willpower. So they may not know this group of people very well, but they may have already formed some beliefs or expectation about how this group of people are like. Generally in the society, people hold a negative stereotypes about overweight people. So deep in their mindset that it internalized as a kind of values that they think overweight is or fat is bad.
I've been big ever since I was small. My mom is from Beijing. We often visited Beijing. Northerners think bigger kids are stronger kids, so over the years I grew bigger and bigger. I've never been thin.
His parents started worrying about his body shape only after he graduated from high school.
Get some exercise, my family often asked me. My family feared I'd be discriminated against in the workplace. At first I didn't think so because friends were very good to me in high school, not discriminatory. But I felt discrimination when I started working.
Last summer, Adam apprenticed at a photo studio.
Maybe because of my body shape, I knew I was given fewer chances. I was seldom assigned to shoot a wedding. The company wanted the team to be stylish. They thought my image wasn't stylish. Defining a person's ability by his body shape is superficial and unfair.
Adam dreams of being a fashion photographer.
Many photographers work behind the scenes. Their products might be spectacular, but they look like very ordinary people. That means one's appearance doesn't reflect ability.
After graduating from the Design Institute this summer, Adam was referred by a friend to produce promotional materials for a beauty salon.
My boss is willing to hire a fresh graduate to be an in-house photographer. It is a precious internship.
I think his sense of fashion and aesthetics is spectacular. For example, his composition of photos. Being large in size is not a problem for me. The most important thing is whether he can do the work I want him to do.
My duties here are filming, tape editing, photographing, and photo editing. Still photos for promotional purposes, filming videos for her YouTube channel.
Which type of video attracts more viewers? A more lively style or a tutorial appeals to them more? Adam gives me many suggestions.
This was Adam's first photo shoot for Poppy.
One is more stylish, another is elegant but relaxed, yet others are rather trendy. Poppy told me she's happy with the collection, so I think it's worth it.
He's very diligent. He helped me find clothes, buy equipment, and look for filming locations.
I spent 3 to 4 days searching for clothes around town. Over 30 degrees Celsius, insanely hot. I'm fat, so I like wearing black clothes, but they absorb more heat. Used 2 to 3 packs of tissue paper the other day.
He told me frankly he felt really tired. His body shape directly affects his well-being. I'm most concerned about his health.
So Poppy referred Adam to a dietitian.
Sometimes being too fat isn't suited to many types of exercises, so he needs to reduce weight first. First, maybe it would give him a bit more confidence. I think that's vital. When he feels more confident, he'll be more motivated to do things.
In his teens, Adam joined singing contests. To look better on stage, he says he tried trendy diets to lose weight, but to no avail.
I ate boiled meat and veggies only, lasted 3 months. Once you stopped, you couldn't resume the same diet. This time I hope I can succeed without any more thought of giving up. I don't want my family to have to worry about me.
His family is prone to have diabetes.
3 of my uncles, even a cousin, have diabetes. So has my grandpa. As I'm fat, my chances are very high.
Adam's also worried about contracting gout.
Some cousins have gout, but they're very young. I think I have it too. I want to take stills and videos. If my feet hurt all the time from gout, but I have appointments with clients, I can't tell them I'm in pain, I can't come. Happened quite frequently in the past half year. But now eating 4 to 5 shrimps would cause pain. So I must treat this ailment. I don't want my mom to have to take care of me one day and not me of her. I want to wear the clothes I've always wanted to try on. Now I have a chance to change my body shape. Why not try it? Life is short. If you tell yourself to lose weight every decade, very soon I'll be 40 or 50. I'd regret not doing what I wanted to do.
Coming up after the break, big girls setting trends.
Our largest size is 6XL, very wide. And we select material that stretches, gives me and other girls a choice.
Others say I'm too heavy and too clumsy to do floor moves. I want others to say you can do that.
Stay with us.
Welcome back to the Pearl Report. Recent American studies found overweight women are paid less for the same work and given fewer opportunities than their counterparts of normal weight. In Hong Kong, some fat girls are taking an attitude positively.
Being fat or short doesn't mean you can't wear certain styles. It's how you carry the clothes, not how the clothes carry you. I'm Michaela, 25 years old. I own a plus-size women's boutique. Today, we're photographing my daily outfits. We designed all these. We'll post them on Instagram and Facebook to show how to match the products. We were worried about bad comments and thought of not showing my face, but it seemed incomplete. And customers might not want to buy. I started growing fat in primary 5 or 6. I became increasingly fat from puberty, 180 to 190 pounds at my peak. It's about the same now. Slim-cut jeans or one-piece dresses, just a plain dress, all are hard to find.
The idea of designing plus-size clothes germinated after she graduated from high school.
The main reason was I couldn't find clothes I wanted to buy. I guess other girls might have the same problem. If I could do it, at least I could give myself and them a choice. Whether you're tall, short, fat, or thin, you can do whatever you want. Don't need to hide yourself.
The boutique offers 7 sizes, from L to 6XL.
6XL is very wide, usually A-line cutting, so it won't be tight-fitting. The material stretches. It fits waist size 52 to 55 inches. I plan to add 2 more sizes, 7XL and 8XL, as some customers are looking for larger sizes, more loose-fitting. Other shops emphasize looking slim, but I think that's cheating yourself. Whatever your body shape, it's fixed and won't change much. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. We get our standards of pulchritude from the media. I think what's vital is how you see yourself. 3 times a week, normally I jog, I want to sweat a bit and relax. In Form 2 or 3, I tried to lose weight. Not because my health deteriorated, but others told me it's time to lose weight.
She went on a diet and lost 20 pounds.
I didn't, like others go, wow, I lost several pounds. I only felt I did so for others. I didn't want to continue doing what I disliked doing, so I gave up.
I'm Nicole, 24 years old. I've been dancing for 9 to 10 years. I'm a dance instructor. This is the first place I performed as a dance tutor. I proved that, wow, chubby people can dance too. I love jazz funk the most.
Dancing started as an after-school hobby.
I'm quite lively. Dancing brings up my character.
Nicole Zhang weighs over 140 pounds.
Very heavy, but I won't lose weight just because of that number. I want to tell others fat people can dance too. Fat people can also do complex dance moves.
She soon began joining local dance contests.
On stage, you saw everyone look at just at you. They chanted your name, you felt exhilarated. At the time, I aspired to be a tutor in a dance studio. That would mean you have the ability. In a studio, I hardly see a chubby dance tutor, especially female tutors. Everyone is so slim and pretty. I wanted to be an exception.
1, 2, 4, 3.
After graduating from high school, she dabbled in odd jobs.
I sold clothes, worked in a beauty salon, became a dental assistant, but every job was an ordeal. I put all my salary into dance. I felt I belonged to this industry. I then set myself a target. I must be a dance tutor by 24 or else forget it.
She made a solo dance video and sent it to a slew of studios. Only one replied.
I was ecstatic. It was like dreaming.
This girl dances more powerfully than other dancers. She's very energetic and very flexible. Because your body shape is not good, why should I take lessons from you? But one thing I think everyone disregards is when we teach dancing. We're passing on skills, attitude and passion. She is absolutely qualified to be a tutor.
Within a fortnight, she was photographed for her tutor's poster.
I was so excited I jumped around at home. Seeing the photo, I cried like crazy. I finally made it.
Soon after, Nicole, aged 21, was chosen to be a backup dancer on singer Joyce Chang's music video.
MVs and concerts I watched growing up all had very slim and very tall dancers, never a chubby one. When the MV was aired, I thought, wow, it's real. I followed Joyce to different venues to perform, at the Venetian, where I've always dreamt of, the Hong Kong Coliseum, to Asia World. It led to more discussions about plus-size girls, but limited to that one song. For a lot of jobs, they still chose slim girls and not fat ones. They think only ultra-slim girls can attract business, and it's too risky to choose me.
In 2014, studies by Vanderbilt University in the US found overweight women less likely to be hired for jobs stressing public interaction, such as public relations, receptionists, or customer services. Even if an overweight woman is hired for the job, she is paid 5% less than counterparts of normal weight.
This has nothing to do with the educational level. They are unattractive, they are stupid, and they are unhappy. I think that how these plus-size individuals are represented in mass media. From the employer's perspective, they may worry that the image of the overweight people may damage the image of the company. Definitely it is unfair to the overweight people. Because of their physical appearance, they are being deprived of the opportunities.
Butin is Nicole's closest dance mate. He recalls how she was rejected in an audition.
She was prepared to dance but was told, the costume doesn't fit you. You can go now. I knew it dealt her a heavy blow.
It was like a very long sword piercing my heart. I expected they may say, you didn't dance okay. I wouldn't have been so upset. But when it's due to my body shape, my jaw dropped.
Hong Kong people believe dancers must be slim. They seldom think outside of the box.
Now I mostly teach. I still do shows, but very few. Some charity shows. Because of my body shape, I've lost many opportunities.
1, 2, 3.
At my peak, I taught 7 classes a day and was exhausted. I cherish every chance I get to teach. 2 days before the show opens, last rehearsal today.
Nicole's students perform in public every summer. They range from teens to middle age.
About 30 students last year was already a breakthrough for me. More than 50 this year is an even greater one. These 2 months, I practiced a dance move many people might be able to do, but I've just succeeded in doing. A few years ago, people said I was too heavy and clumsy to do floor moves. I will disprove them because I can do it, and do it even better. I'm so nervous because I also have to perform. Many people, but the stage isn't big. I'm worried in the show if they remember the steps. My family has asked me if I would have more job opportunities if I slimmed down. I vacillated, but I felt if I lost weight, I would be like everyone else. I'm so tense every summer. The students are representing you. The whole audience is watching if Nicole is competent. Ability doesn't equal to body shape. It's just that people are blinded by stereotypes. In the past, I wasn't brave enough to do flips. Every time I kick and do a split, my knees and ankles would hurt. I'm worried if I fall at the moment today, I'm finished. I also want a breakthrough. I want others to feel, oh, you can actually do that. Everyone's worked so hard for the show, even if it's just a few minutes. I'm glad I achieved it. People grew up ingrained with the idea fat people are clowns. I want to tell them fat people are okay.
Well, thank you for watching our show. It'll be re-aired on Monday, Tuesday and Saturday, as well as online and on mobile apps. Until next time, from the Pearl Report team, good night, good luck and good health.